This is Jerry with Jerry's Retirement Wisdom. Today we're talking treble hooks. Treble hooks are really sharp. They're really great at helping you catch fish, but by the same token, they're really sharp and they can catch us. So what we're going to talk about today are some tips and hacks on handling treble hooks. And if you stick around the end of the video, I'm going to show you what I bought in this bag from Amazon. Why don't you come along? Hack number one. For this hack, I picked up some tennis balls. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut a slit right through our tennis ball. We want that slit to go just about halfway across our ball. That's good. Now you notice when you squeeze it, it opens up like this. All we have to do is squeeze that tennis ball open, drop your lure inside, and close that ball back up. And you're not going to have treble hooks grabbing your fingers anytime soon. The interior of the tennis ball is smooth rubber, so those little hooks don't stick on the interior anywhere of the tennis ball. So, easy hack. Save your fingers from a treble hook. Hack number two. I got a lot of good comments when I did this once before, so I've revived it. I took an eyeglass case that I picked up at the Dollar Tree for $1.25, and all I did was cut out the end so it had an opening on each end. Now when you've got a lure with all those treble hooks, you can just set your eyeglass case over that lure, close it up, and now you've got a nice safe cover to keep a treble hook from biting you or getting stuck to another rod or getting stuck on the floor of your boat or whatever. So, nice hack, $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. Hack number three. Since we're talking about keeping treble hooks safe, this is an easy one. I picked these Craft Artisan floral foam balls up at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. I've showed this before, and what you can do is you can take one of these foam balls, and all you have to do is cut yourself off a slice. About the thickness of the depth of your treble hook. And that makes a little round disc. Now you cut out a pie shape so you can get your base of your hook and your line to the center of the circle. Then all you have to do is lay your treble hook in there. Make sure that your teeth are aligned with part of the foam and press it in. Now you've got a foam treble hook cover, and that's not going to bite anybody. And you can make as many of these as you want and safety your lures that way. That's an easy hack, $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. Hack number four. I like to use these little small minnow shaped lures when I'm going after smallmouth bass or crappie or whatnot. And I don't need that great big old eyeglass case hack in order to keep those safe. They sell at the Dollar Tree these little storage containers. And all we have to do is basically the same thing we did with the eyeglass case. We'll just cut out a little square on each side. Then we just remove that little section. And these come like 3 to a pack for $1.25. Put your little lure in there, snap your lid closed. Now you got a safe way to transport those small lures, and you're not out much. $1.25 for several of these in a package. Hack number five. I demonstrated this hack the other day, but it's such a good hack that I thought it would bear repeating since we're talking treble hooks. This is a mini claw clamp. You get it from the Dollar Tree, and they come 6 to a pack. What I really like about these is you clamp this over your treble hook. They come 6 to a pack, so you got enough to do several sets of treble hooks. And look at that. With those clamped on there, you're not going to snag that on anything or anybody. And for $1.25, you could pick up several of these and you'd have plenty of these clamps to protect your treble hooks with. Not a bad hack from the Dollar Tree. $1.25 a pack. Hack number 6. On a recent fishing trip, I had a friend get a treble hook caught in his finger. His lure had gotten caught in a tree. He yanked the lure out of the tree and landed in the bottom of the boat. And unbeknownst to him, the bottom of the treble hook actually got caught in the carpet. So when he grabbed the lure to lift it off the carpet, it held in place and he rang the treble hook to his finger. Now there's lots of YouTube videos out there that are pretty graphic to demonstrate this, but I'm not going to be graphic about it. I'm going to sacrifice a hot dog and show you what we did. The treble hook was hooked through his finger and then back out. Of course, we all know if that happens to us in real life, you can't just pull the hook back through your finger. There's a barb on there. So what we ended up being able to do was we got our pliers and got a hold of the barb part of our treble hook, and we were able to simply just snip that off. With the barb part of the hook cut off, we were able to slide that treble hook back through his finger and easily pull it back out. Then with a little first aid, the finger was good to go. Of course, we ruined the treble hook, but didn't ruin a day of fishing because we were able to go ahead and continue fishing. So if it would be the case where you got a treble hook through your finger and the barb comes back out, you can take your pliers, feed that barb through your pliers, and snip that off. That's why it's always good to have pliers with you that have a cutting edge on them, because you never know. Now I'm going to demonstrate the other way to pull out a treble hook if in fact your hook gets embedded in your finger and it's not coming back out, it's stuck in there. Okay, so let's say your lure is somehow you've gotten stuck and the treble barb is stuck in your finger. To get that out, you need to get your treble loose from the lure and get it away from there. So once you remove the lure from your hook, the trick is you take a piece of line and you tie it up so that you can make a loop in it. And it helps if your partner's doing this for you. And you feed the line under the hook to the base of where that hook is stuck in your finger. You hold down on the eye of the treble and you give this line a hard jerk. And what that does is that quickly pulls that barbed hook back out of your finger, and it does very little damage, hopefully. And then you can give yourself some first aid and continue on. So only a hot dog was damaged in this demonstration. It wasn't terribly graphic, but I thought since we're talking about treble hooks, it wouldn't be a bad idea to demonstrate a couple of ways to get yourself out of trouble if in fact you got one of these guys stuck in one of these guys. Hack number 7. I picked these up on Amazon for $12.99 and they're called Treble Hook bonnets. And what these are is they come with 5 different sizes and there's 250 in a package. And what you do with these is for those lures that have those treble hooks, these bonnets just snap onto these lures. So what you can do with these is you snap these on, and then when you want to take them off and go fishing, you just pull on this ring, they snap free, and that keeps those hooks from getting anywhere near your fingers. And like I said, they come in multiple sizes, so if you have small lures or large lures, it really doesn't matter. They're going to keep you covered. They're all sizes, so I can snap these on these small ones just as easy as we did the large ones. And you can put 2 on your fishing lure, just like this. If you've got your lure already rigged up and you want to carry it on your pole, you can leave that bottom treble hook uncovered. Then you can fasten your lure onto your pole like you would normally. This hook's kind of out of the way because it's fastened onto the side of our eyelet, but that keeps that dangling treble hook from catching anybody. So that's one way you can use these. You don't necessarily have to cover both of your hooks, especially if you're carrying it on your pole like this. I picked those up on Amazon for $12.99. There's 250 total, and they're called treble hook bonnets. You might want to think about picking up some for yourself. This has been Jerry with Jerry's Retirement Wisdom. Today we've covered a few treble hook hacks and tips. I hope you've learned something that you can use on your next fishing trip. If you like my videos, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. If you'd like to see some more of my videos, just click right there. We'll see you next time.